You know what's so funny about this shit? I would have went to the store and bought this. That hoof, that just this little part right here. I would have bought that at the store. That's funny. How much you think this would have cost in the store? $5.99. You're not getting the hair, which is good for your dog. That's a natural dewormer. You know what I'm saying? The hair is good, the hide is good, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. Y'all niggas want to be all technical. You know what's so crazy about my dogs? They blend in with the woods so well. That brindle, that coat of theirs blends in with the woods. Like, people will be walking by and they don't even realize that these dogs are there until the last minute. Like, for real, these dogs is, they're just chewing. You know, get that calcium, man. Get that stuff that I can't. I gotta go in the store and pay like $50, $60, $70 for it. Look at that. Oh shit, maybe I can do that like a flirt poi. I'm not touching that shit. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I'm not touching that shit. That's not gonna happen. I'm not there yet. It took me a while to get used to them eating that shit. But with everything I've been learning, I've been saying, you know what? This is what they would be doing in the wild. I am gonna deworm them though. I'm not gonna tell. I'm gonna deworm them as soon as I get home. Everybody's gonna get dewormed. But this shit right here, I'm gonna let a dog be a dog. You know what I'm saying? Let the dog be a dog. This is what comes natural to him. It's actually, let me show you my skittish bitch. Look at her. Just chewing on her part. You know what I'm saying? She's not yet a pack. She's not part of the pack 100%. You know what I mean? Vanguard did say that, you know, she won't really fit in too well. She's finding a place, but she hasn't found it yet. You know, just stick around. She'll be around. Back over here. These are the Savages. Vanguard Special. And I love the Vanguard line, man. This is a line I'm gonna keep as pure as possible for as long as possible. I'm always gonna have a version of this as pure as this. I'm not gonna do nothing but keep it the way it is. But then I got a bunch of fellas that got some good ass dogs. So that's who I'm gonna fuck with. You know what I'm saying? As far as when I'm creating my own breed. So yeah, when I do my crosses, my bull herders, I'm gonna have a bull herder, but I'm always gonna make sure I do a breeding every 2 to 3 years, maybe even 4 years, to make sure I keep this line. So I'll have it 15, 20, 30, 40 years later, I'll still have this line as pure and as authentic as it is today. I'm gonna make sure I keep that breeding going. I'll do a repeat breeding. I'll do son to mother, and I'll just keep it going like that. Line breeding, inbreeding, line breeding, you know, keeping it close and tight, and you know, until I die. And if my kids, hopefully my kids keep it going. If they don't, these dogs are for me. If my kids want them, that's cool. If they don't, hey, I enjoyed these dogs while they were alive. I kept them alive. You know, I'm gonna sell these dogs. I don't even care to sell these dogs. These dogs are strictly for me. And I'll always keep this line. And I always, if anything, I'll cross this with something. And if I like it better, then as long as it has a little bit of this in it, you know what I'm saying? Just all these little things that I love about this dog, being the fact that they eat, they really love and eat raw. They do it naturally. Just the natural shit they do, the fetching, the protection, just everything about these dogs, I love it. You know what I'm saying? You know, they just are real, just authentic, just like throwback type of animals. So, yeah. Yeah, man, I fuck with it. And this is something that now that I'm doing this, like these dogs have taught me so much. Even like, that's another thing, they're robust. They don't get sick. I barely go to the vet. Actually, I only been to the vet for rabies shots. I don't take them for nothing else. She's been cut wide open. I let her heal herself. She heals just fine. Better than any stitch can do. It may not look, sometimes we gotta separate ourselves. Like if I was, as a human being, yeah, I need to go to the doctor and whatever. And sometimes you don't really need to go to a doctor as much as you want to.